First, we're going to start with the footwork. It's very important. I mean, balance is everything in boxing. I mean, if you don't have a good balance, you're going to be in trouble. I mean, you've always got to be in position to either make a punch miss or to throw a punch. You should never get caught off balance, and it's just like vital. It's like building a house. You have to have a good frame, and your legs are your frame. And it's a must thing in boxing. You have to have good balance at all times, and you never cross your feet. And we're going to go through a lot of techniques on footwork. And I'm going to have Francesca help me a little bit with this. Come on in, Francesca. Balance is, again, it's vital to a fighter. If you lose your balance, you're going to be in trouble, because if you're not in position to punch and make a punch miss, it's not a good place to be in this ring. And again, Eddie Fudge taught me the sweet science of boxing. He taught me a lot of finer points, but who started me out, though, was my father, Paul Roach. He was a very good trainer and very good at basics. And the thing is, I had 150 amateur fights with my dad as my coach, and he taught me a lot also. And we're going to get into the proper stance. Now, I see a lot of fighters, they want to get a little bit too parallel because it makes them a smaller target. And it's a good idea, of course, but we need a little bit of a base of lateral movement. So we need to take that, when you're shoulder width apart, 1 foot forward, back foot's there. You have a good balance, good base. And sometimes I like to work on a line, so we have this line in the ring here. And face me, Francesca, box me. So now, our feet aren't parallel, but they're like 2 inches apart. There's a fine line there. But the thing is, if you're too parallel, put your feet on the line, you have no balance laterally. Your balance is bad, and I'll just control you easily. So if you widen that stance just a little bit, and keep your shoulders, don't get square, don't become a big target. You want to keep it short here. And very good stance there. So now, if I push her, she has balance there, where she can go side to side, front and back. Okay? And if 1 foot moves 3 inches, the following foot goes right 3 inches also. 6 inches, 6 inches. They work together at all times, in and out, side to side. And some of the drills I saw people out with was coming forward with their jab. Right there. If I move back, you come in again. It's all balanced. All right? I step with my left foot, move back, and then this follows the exact same. So every time I land, I'm right on cue. I'm ready to punch. So we use this position, moving back and moving forward. Stepping in, back foot follows. So, very good. Come on, back. Nice and loose. So our balance is right here. And we've always, again, whenever we land or stop, we're in position to make a punch miss or to throw a punch. Okay? And then we, of course, back and forth and then side to side. A lot of people, when they want to move to the right, you got to lead with your right foot and slide over. Okay? But a lot of times you get the tendency to get a little bit square there on that. So you have to fight that motion. Okay? So this is where you get drills of using it more like a box, where you use the whole ring and go side to side, front and back, and keep that balance at all times. Okay? So now when you're stepping forward, you lead with your left foot and stepping up with your right, if you're a right-handed fighter. And then if you're southpaw, of course, it's the opposite. So moving back, you go your right foot and slide your left foot forward, back. You go. Now we move to my right, your left. Okay? Step, 1 step, now step. Good. Again, you never want to end up in this position parallel. It's always good balance right here. So we're just going to move together a little bit, and I'm going to lead the dance just for now, just for experience-wise, and I want you to stay with me, okay? Come closer. That's it. So the footwork is very important. Your feet, whenever I'm here, I'm always in position. She comes at me.
Go in the same direction that you're going?
Yes. So a good position to be in, and I'll call this online, is when you box me. So when my lead foot is between Francesca's legs and her lead foot is between mine, we're online. What I call online is where you can be hit. What takes us offline is head movement and a little bobbing and weaving, okay? But when we're in this position, she's right on line for me to strike her, but on the other hand, I'm right in line for her to strike me. So this position here is where you want to be.